So Big Wong is on 67 Mott Street, and right down the block is Ming Wong on 61 Mott Street. So what's in the name? Ming Wong versus Big Wong. Let's start with Big Wong. Big Wong is my favorite place for chow noodles and also congee. They were established in 1978, and they're a really well-established player in Chinatown. Now Ming Wong is related. What happened is that the original owners at some point splintered, and during the pandemic they splintered off and they formed Ming Wong. It's a related restaurant to that extent. Obviously the fact that they're part of the original ownership of Big Wong, they know the recipes, they know the food very well, so theoretically they can provide food that's probably just as good, if not better than Big Wong. Now I bet you've never eaten at Ming Wong. Probably have a bias saying that, you know what, Ming Wong to me is sort of a copycat, and I'm kind of loyal to the original OG, which is Big Wong. However, I've been hearing that the food at Ming Wong is actually better than Big Wong, so you know I have to try it. In any event, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try the food at Ming Wong to see if it's better than Big Wong. So Ming Wong is going to be number 24 in our quest to eat at all 300 restaurants in Chinatown. So let's go. There is a similarity to the layout between Ming Wong and Big Wong. But Ming Wong is more spacious and more modern, given that it opened in 2021. Hello, right? Okay, go ahead. Okay. Here's the menu. They have the classics here. Congee. Different soup noodles. And you'll see they have a cash price and a credit price. Here's the appetizers. And here's some cold dishes. Cantonese noodles on this page. We'll get the congee of 1,000-year-old eggs. We'll get the noodle soup with the stewed brisket, tendon, and wonton. We're going to try the 3 meats over the rice. That'll be the roast pork, roast pig, and also the duck. And also we'll get the beef chow fun. Here's the congee with 1,000-year-old eggs. The key, I always like to put some white pepper in it. So here's some white pepper. Gives it a nice little kick. So, whoa, that's a little too much. So put some fried dough stick in here. Okay. Okay, you can tell it's really thick actually, so that's good. Okay, here we go. I like a nice thick congee. Got some of that 1,000-year-old egg. It's really good. So nice thing about the dough sticks, the nooks and crannies picks up all the congee, and when you bite into it, it's an explosion of flavor. So, the dough sticks nice and nice and crunchy, nice contrast in the texture. It's very good. Got a piece of ginger. Congee is the ultimate comfort food, especially on a cold day. It's the beef brisket tendon noodle soup. Look at all the noodles here. Lots of brisket and tendons here. I love eating this kind of stuff. And a little bit fatty. This is going to be delicious. Okay, it's time to feast. The noodles are nice and silky, very soft. Very tasty. Okay, let me try a piece of the brisket. Brisket meats are tough to cut of meat, so they stew it down. That was very tender, very tasty. Let's get a piece of the tendon here. I just love the chewy texture of tender. Gives the mouth a nice workout. So here's a piece with both things. That's really good. Taste the broth. It's a nice meaty tasting broth. It's good. Very good dish. Okay, here's a classic beef chow fun. See the flat noodles. See beef, bean sprouts, some scallions. The thing you definitely need for this is hot sauce, so we'll put some on right now. See the key is you'll put some hot sauce on it. Look at that. Okay, that's nice loaded up. The flat noodles are very tasty. The beef is a little chewy, but still pretty good. The Chinese chili sauce gives that a nice kick. I also like red devil on this, but this is very good. Okay, here are the three meats over rice. So let's look at the chow siu first. There's a nice glistening sauce on this. See the char, looks pretty tasty. Here's the duck. Ooh, look at that. There's a nice little thin layer of fat here. Looks very tasty. Finally, here's the roast pig. Here's a piece of the crunchy skin. And wow, this looks really good. Look at that. Ooh, the combination will be very tasty. Some cabbage here on the side. So, okay, let's sample each of these and see how it tastes. Okay, I'm gonna start with the chow siu. That has a really nice flavor. I tell you, I think the chow siu and Big Wong's the best in Chinatown. This is right up there. So let me just take another piece to make sure I'm not imagining it. But really savory taste to it. Really nice. This chow siu is definitely up there. Very tasty. Wow. It's funny, this cut is a leaner cut too, so but very tasty. Okay, let me try the duck here. Okay, the skin's not that crunchy. The meat is savory. Actually, there was a bit of a lot of fat in that bite. So let me taste another piece. The fat's very pronounced on this duck. But again, the meat's very savory, very tasty. Okay, roast pig. Crunchy skin. That's so satisfying, the crunch sound. Okay, I'm gonna get a piece where I have everything. Okay. Okay, we got the crunchy skin, we got the meat and the fat. That was really tasty, my God. Wow, very impressive. Here's another piece. See the fat, see the nice glistening meat here. This is good roast pig. Wow. So the meats are very impressive. This chow siu, now the bites that I had were more the leaner cuts, but there's some fat here. But see the nice char. That sauce is nice and glistening here. The duck, again, very, very nice. Again, a little more fat than I would like, but very savory and tasty. And this congee was actually really, really good. Again, you can tell it's not dry at all. See how it's glistening? Yeah, this was really good. The roasted meats here are very, very good. You know, the chow siu I got here, I didn't emphasize that I want a half fat or anything. This is a lean cut, so even the lean cut was that tasty. I wonder if I got like the half fat, how much tastier it could have been. This is still very good. Okay, here's the check. 54.84. That was an extremely satisfying lunch at Ming Wong. I tell you, I was very impressed by the roasted meats in particular. The chow siu was very, very good. Nice char, really tasty, and I didn't even get like a half-fat cut. So if I'd gotten a half-fat cut, would have been even better, I think. Now I would say that chow siu is on par with what I would have gotten at Big Wong, and that's high compliment. I really believe Big Wong has the best chow siu in Chinatown. In terms of roasted pig, that was among the best roasted pig I've tasted in Chinatown. So really high confidence there. The duck was the only meat that I thought was okay, not on par of the other two, but still very tasty. The brisket tendon noodle soup was also very, very good. The noodles are nice and springy, very tasty, nice broth, and I love all the brisket and tendons, obviously. Beef chow fun, very good, top of the line. And obviously the last thing is the congee. The congee was also the really thick kind that I really, really like. Very tasty, 1,000-year-old eggs and pork. So overall, all really good dishes. And I would say the food here is pretty good. So the verdict is in. I do think the food at Ming Wong is just as good as Big Wong. To some extent, some of the stuff is a little better. So even though they've only been in business since 2021, it is the original owners that splintered off before Ming Wong. So I'm happy to say the food here is just as good. And one thing I know for sure, you don't have the crazy lines here as much. So even though they're later to the game, still the same owners as the original Big Wong. And I guess they bought over some of the secrets and enhanced some of it. So in any event, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe so you do not miss future videos. Thank you so much.
One.